What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to another bookish video. This one is not going to be too long, but I wanted to catch you guys up on what's going on for the month and just chit chat real fast. In my last video, I went over everything that I read in February. So if you want to see that video, be sure to check out my bookish playlist. So I figured I'll come back and just kind of show you guys what I have set up for the month of March. And I also have 4 new books that I wanted to show you guys as well. So if you want to see what I'm talking about, keep on watching and let's dive into this video. So I did not film me setting up my March reading journal. I'm a little bit behind. Well, a lot behind. I am behind. I'm behind. I can't talk. I'm behind on my journal entries, updating everything. So yeah, I need to catch up this week for sure. So I didn't film what I set up for March because I was still trying to get everything caught up between reviewing the books I already read and trying to set up for the books I want to read. I'm not gonna lie, it feels like a lot, but I do want to get caught up and I do want to get back to where I read a book and immediately after I journal before I dive into another book, because going from book to book to book is putting me behind. So that's just me having to manage my time a little bit better to make sure that I'm getting this done, because it is very like relaxing and therapeutic for me to do my journal entries, but now it's become like a job, so I don't want to feel like that. So yeah, but I'm going to show you what I have set up so far for March. Nothing too crazy, but in case you're into journaling, I like to start the month off by getting stickers from Etsy. I have a couple black creators that do monthly stickers, so I like to get a sticker pack for the month. I'm not gonna probably do this every year or whatever, but I do like supporting the girls. So I'll get a sticker pack, and let me just turn the camera around. It becomes repetitive, which was another reason why I didn't film it, because I felt like I already show you guys how I set up my journal. Hopefully there's no glare because I'm using like dark mode. Let me turn the light away from the screen for a second. Okay, so I still need to finish up my February wrap up here. But first thing I do is get a sticker packet. So this is the March sticker set from Planner Sentiments. That's her name across all platforms. And I love this little color theme that she has going on. There's like greens and browns and blacks. And I love the color, the clove setup of everything. So she'll give you star ratings you can use, little sticky notes you can use, little banners you can use, frames, more stuff, just things you can add to your journal, and more stickers and like what do you call those, washi tapes in real life. But a bunch of stickers, so you get 4 pages. So you get like the monthly setup here, the months, the dates, the days of the week, goals, all of that. Then you have those. So you get a good 4 pages, and I think I pay $5 for this, something like that. So it's not bad. So that's the first step, is I get my sticker set. Going into the journal, this is usually what my journal look like. It's blank, and then I'll just go through and add dates. I don't know if you guys can see, but the cloves, sorry, my monitor is bright too. Let me turn that off. There you go. Let me zoom out a little bit more. Okay, so I have like the month March at the top. I added the days of the each date. So these little cloves have the date. So I add in the dates. And then if there's any birthdays or holidays like St. Patrick's Day right there, little sticker to represent St. Patrick's Day. Spring, She had this sticker that says spring, is that you? Put that right there. It says I support women's wrongs. Have that. And then you can just decorate. Like I put this little clove behind here. I have this sticker that says Women's Month, but it's not showing up as bright on the dark background. And then down here you can just kind of decorate. So she had this plant. Love the way that shows up on the black. I put it on both sides. This little stool with the book, or not stool, but this little comfy chair with the books. Love that. I just put a little quote right here. Ooh. It says embracing change, growing courageously. And then I like to put like something like this with the books that I hope to read for the month. So in my last video, I said I wasn't gonna like set a number goal for books going forward. I'm just gonna read, listen to books, and then see how many I read at the end of the month. But of course, there's books coming out, so I like to see what all is coming out or what books I have advanced copies of that I need to read for the month. So these are like the anticipated hopeful reads for the month. So first up is Finding or Forever My Bodyguard. This is the third book in the series. I will insert a picture, but I already read book 1 and 2 in February. Book 3 is coming out March 1st. So, of course, that is like the first book I want to read. Then I have Through the Fire by Danielle Brooks. It comes out on March 6th. Have an advanced copy. I need to read it as well. So these two are like my first two reads of the month. Then I'm wanting to dive into a couple other small authors that I follow that I just need to get started on one of their books, and one of those people is T. Lynn. And this book I think came out a month or two ago or something, but it's called Won't Keep You Waiting. She just dropped book 2, so I need to read book 1 before I can even move on to book 2. So I added book 1 here. And then Capadonna, you guys, I talk about this. This is like a 6-book series, I believe, or maybe 3. I don't know how she split it up, but Capadonna is on the list as well, but I need to read all these other books before I even dive into Capadonna, because this is going to take up most of my time, because once you start it, it's like you can't put it down. And then this wasn't even in my original plan for the month, but I got approved for book 2, which is No Ordinary Love by Maya Ariel. And this book is one of the most talked about black romances that I've heard about since I started reading, which is When I Think of You. So this is book 1. So I'm going to go ahead and either read or listen to book 1 so that I can dive into book 2 midway through the month or so. So that's how I set up the monthly calendar for March. And then once I read the books, I will like draw lines and stuff to show start to finish on the dates. Let me show you guys my February. This is how my February looks. So whenever I read a book, I'll just draw a line, write the name of the book, or put a picture of the book to show that I read it from this date to that day. So that's how I do the reading tracker, and this is just fun to do. So that was the February one, and now this is March. Then I set up like picture frames or frames for all the books that I end up actually reading for the month. So each time I read a book, I'll go ahead and let me find one. So I'll go ahead and get the cover of the book, and I'll just like resize it and put it into the frame. So yeah, I'll get the cover of the book and I'll just line it up with the frame here, and that's how it will look once I finish the book. This little space right here, you can put like a little one word of what this book meant to you. So if you wanted to say like spicy, or sweet, or I don't know, just like a single word or something, or maybe you can put the trope there. The girl who I get the stickers from, she liked to put like how it made her feel, I think, right there. I haven't figured out what I want to put there yet. So yeah, once I read each book, I will add the cover here and I will put the star reading here. So that way at the end of the month, I can actually see all the books that I read. So I just picked the three of the colors from her sticker packets here. So I picked like these three right here because they all kind of look the same. Just kind of zoom in. I just copy and paste those three picture frames. These frames up here I'm gonna use when I do book reviews, and I'll show you guys that in a second. These are the stickers that I use for those hopefuls. So yeah, set up the monthly reads page, and that's pretty much it. So for this wrap up page, I will fill this out at the end of the month, but I did write down a couple goals here. Since I'm not setting physical goals for the month, I'm just putting like I want to read a new author. So right now I have Teelin on that list. I want to finish a series, which I did, or the Bodyguard book, Forever My Bodyguard, would be me finishing a series. Read a Bray book. So last year, Bray event, what month was that? December? I don't remember what month that was. Pretty much there was a Black Readers Appreciation event where there was a bunch of indie authors that had their books on Amazon for free. You can add to your Kindle. I added over, I don't even remember how many books I added, but I have yet to really read. I read a couple, but I haven't dived into a lot of the books yet. So that's why I put one of my goals is to read a Bray book. And I'll show you guys real fast. Let me go into Kindle. Um, you go to my library, go to Unread. So these are all the books in my Kindle right now. So starting right here, 4, 8. See, I even have a Teelan book in here. So 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 32, 36, 40, at least 44, 45, about 45 books just from the event. So I need to start diving into these books. I have to figure out like which ones are series, which ones are like book one, book two, stuff like that. Because even this one right here, Finding Our Way in Love, or yeah, Finding Our Way in Love, I follow her on online, and I didn't even realize I had this book in my gallery or in my library until I went in here and I was like, oh crap, I have her book. So I just need to start filtering out. I think I'm gonna sort these by author because you can make folders and then go from there, and then I'm gonna start being like, okay, which one is a series, which one is book one, and stuff like that. So that's my goal. Read new author, finish a series, read a Brave book, listen to one book because I get 15 hours of credit on my Spotify Duo, so I try to use it to at least listen one book. I don't know why I put read 10 books on here because I said I wasn't going to do that. But that's pretty much my 4 goals for the month. I had put this jar that she had here with like TBR jar, so you can put pictures of books that are on your TBR. I put it there, but I didn't even fill it out, so it's no big deal. I did add this page in. It says Spring TBR, so I'm gonna add a couple books here over the next day or two. For example, this is on here. No Ordinary Love is on here. Because spring goes till when? June? So I have till June. So that is on there. I know that I want to read. Obviously, the Kennedy Ryan book is also coming out in the spring. I just got to find a picture of it. I thought I had a picture of it. But anyways, I will pick, what is this? 16 books that I'm more than likely going to read or excited to read in the spring. I just got to find some covers and put here. And that's it. Then the next month will be April. What I was saying. So, going back to this, when I do my reviews, so I'm pretty caught up. Like right here, I have all the book covers that I've read already. Here, and then I need to set up this next page with like these little picture frames, because you see I do different frames. So I need to set that up tomorrow. What else? That's pretty much it, I think. I need to update my library or my bookshelves. I'm a little bit behind, but not a lot. Like I just need to finish adding a couple books that I read in February into the bookshelf. And I did update some other stuff in here the other day. And then when I go to do my review, for example, I started doing the review for this one, which is Sunshine with You. As you can see, I just need to add in like my review, my favorite quotes. I need to add in my review, my favorite quotes, and I've decided that I'm going to make this little section at the top my favorite moments from the book instead of doing what the book is about here at the top. I'm going to start putting my favorite moments up there because it's a way to jog my memory on what the book was about. So when I do this section right here, this little short where it says thoughts, I'm going to start putting what the book is about here. And then when you click on the book, you'll get the review, and I'll start putting my favorite moments in that little box. So that's that. I just need to update a bunch of reviews. As you can see, I have Demon's Dream completed, but then I have blank pages there that I started this one. Still need to pop in a couple things here, more blank ones, and then you get to Sunshine with You. So really need to update that. So that's it for the setup of everything for March. Like I said, I have a couple of advanced copies that I hope to get to, and just all of that. One more thing and then I'll close this out because all right, just like that, we are at 19 minutes into this video. So let me show you guys what new books I got real fast. So the first book I already showed in a vlog that I just posted. But in case you don't catch my vlogs, I picked up a physical copy of The North King's third book by A.E. Valdez. I actually haven't read book 1 and 2, so that is on the list for March to hopefully read book 1. So that way I can get into book 2 and then make my way to book number 3. How pretty is she? She's thick. She's the thickest of the 3. The other 2 books are like 200, 300 pages. This one is 700 and something pages. So yeah, I need to catch up on this series so I can dive into that. But yeah, she's pretty. She's on the bookshelf already. I just had to show you guys. This one, A Worthy Love, I still need to catch up on this series by A.E. Valdez as well. But that's okay. So now to the new that I got. So I got, I think, 3 or 4 from Amazon. I did not buy any books in February at all. I did pretty good. Didn't buy any books. That book that came in from A.E. Valdez was actually, I think I bought it in like January, but it was coming out in February and I didn't get it till close to the end of February. So that's why you guys are just now seeing that one, but I did not buy any books in February, so I was ready to buy books for March. So here are the 4 books that I picked up. So first is a new author that I just found out about, and it is Aries Sky. I hope that's how you pronounce her name. I think somebody mentioned her. Yeah, there's another book creator mentioned one of these books, and when I looked her up, I saw she had two, so I went ahead and got both, and these were very cheap, like $10, $11. So is this book one or book two? Because you have two of them. This might be book two. Okay, I'm not 100% sure if this is book one or book two, but this first one says Love on the Rebound, and it says a romantic chase in which a fitness guru falls for a full-figured paralegal. However, her self-esteem and past relationship struggles leaves her doubting if Mr. Fitness is Mr. Too Good to Be True. Gorgeous cover as well. Not that long. It looks like it's around where's the page numbers? She didn't put no page numbers? Oh, okay. So it is 296 pages. Not bad at all. Gorgeous. And then this one is Love on the Ninth Floor. I would have to look at what date they came out. Ooh. Not sure. But anyways, it says trending on TikTok takes on an entirely new meaning when the For You becomes a viral love story in the making. Aries Sky. Wait. That is about the author. Never mind. Something about career, blah, blah, blah. It says it's a fireman. I don't know. It's pretty, it's gorgeous, and I cannot wait to read it. It says something about her being all about her career and her friends playing matchmaker, and then she ran into this guy at the elevator. That's all I got from the back so far. But yeah, these two books, they are gorgeous, and they're going on my bookshelf. New to me, Black author, so I'm excited to read it. Both of them around the same amount of pages. This one is just over 300 pages. Then in February, I read Sunshine with You by Lena James, another new author that I read last month, and I decided to pick up the physical copy to support as well as to add to my bookshelf. So yeah, I already read this one, but I decided to grab it. Love this Friends to Lovers story. Love the yellow. Very, very pretty. It's just over, let me see what the physical book is over. Just over 348 pages. 348 pages. Book number 3, she said, will be coming soon. So I will pick that up whenever it comes out. But this is book 2. So because I got an advanced copy of this, I had to read it. And I didn't get time to read book number 1. So I went ahead and picked up book number 1, which is Some Kind of Forever. And this is the male in this book. His sister is the one in this book. So I gotta circle back and read book number 1, but this is what they look together. Again, supporting Black authors as well as filling my bookshelf. So I'm being very intentional with the books that I buy for my bookshelf. They fit a certain like vibe and aesthetic, but at the same time filled with Black love and Black authors. So those are the only 4 that I bought in the budget this month. That is what they look like. So yeah, so that is pretty much it, I think, for bookish. Oh, one more thing before I go, since I'm here. One of my friends gifted me a this cool bookish tool, and I'm so excited to have this. You have no idea. So this is a bookish stamp. So you can add this little thing to your books that says property from the library of and your name. So it says from the library of Royal Diva, Shamoya Royal Diva. You can either print on this stamp and add this paper to your book, or you can actually stamp the pages. But it's so faint, well, not faint in a bad way, but like, I don't know if you guys will see it on camera, but let me try to see which page I'm gonna stamp. Ooh, get a little paper on there. I don't know if you guys can see, but it's text. Oh, there you go, right there. From the library of Shamoya. It's so cute. So yeah, that's another thing that I added and I'm loving. So I do need to stamp all the books. But yeah, that's how it looks. All right, you guys, that is it for my bookish update for the month of March. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know down below what you are reading in the month of March. Don't forget to let me know down below. Like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, y'all. Lazy and broke. I only get this money, so I guess I keep